about your belly button.
Oh, I know. I love it. I love that it's actually raining. I'm just so bad because it's my dress up there. I bet this would be perfect. So I'm gonna have you look at Mary. And then Mary, you're gonna look at me. $25.
25.
Oh, I love it. Go ahead and give each other a quick little. Oh, I love it. It's raining.
So good. And then Jordan hand in the pocket. Nice. 1, 2, 3. You wanna come here? Your mom's in love. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, I know you gotta pull it in, sister.
Okay, smile.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and give them a kiss on the cheek. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Roll out. I'm here. We're here. Get on that side here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's lean in a little closer. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze it. All right, 1, 2, 3, smile. Gorgeous. We're back up a bit. 1, 2, 3.
Two, actually.
Oh, we are?
Well, two brothers.
No, they're not here.
They're not coming.
They're not here.
They don't like us.
Yeah, they.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Great, great, great.
Great news.
Great news is in that news. So the person Uncle Mitch vibes. Okay, guys.
Jackson.
You guys see that bear? Where's the bear? There's a bear. Woo!
Look at the bear.
Bobby.
Look at the bear right here. Jackson. Anybody?
Great, and then come on, you run really fast towards me. 1, 2, 3, go!
Not bad.
Oh, thank you. You guys want to run towards me? Okay, on the count of 3. You're going to run as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, go!
Yes.
1, 2.
Nice ball. Come on. No, Tom and Suzanne are going to take one, then I'll take Eric.
And then what's next after that?
You guys.
Julie and I will be reading the letters that my parents wrote each other on their original wedding.
This is from my dad to my mom. Dear Mary, well, the day has finally come. I wrote this letter to tell you, as well as our family and friends, how much this day and you mean to me. Early on in our relationship, it was amazing to me to find out how many similarities we both have. We have enjoyed many things together, such as snow skiing, water skiing, hiking at Sedona, and my favorite, slamming down pina coladas while watching the sunset in St. Bart's. I look forward to enjoying many more exciting and fun experiences with you. The last couple of weeks have been a little nerve-wracking with planning the wedding and buying a house. However, the stress didn't seem to get to you in the least bit, so I believe the challenges we face in the future will be a snap. I believe life happens in phases, and as my friends can attest, I was not ready for this phase until I met you. I used to think it was a cliche when people would tell me, "You'll know when you find the right girl." Well, I can honestly say that I do know it. I have found the right girl. I look forward to a long, happy life together. I love you with all my heart, Bob. P.S. Now that we are going to be married, do I get free dental care?
Dear Bob, it's over. No more questions about carnations or roses, frosting on cakes, or of course, does white make me look fat? It seems as though we've been waiting for this day forever. I value this day so very much because for the last year and a half, we shared our dreams and our hopes for the future, and today they become a reality. Friends used to ask me what I would want in a husband, and I didn't know until the day I met you. There are a million reasons that I adore you, but at the top of the list is that you've always been my very best friend. You are my hopes, my dreams, and my world. Your friendship and love have made my life the best it's ever been. I hope we're able to carry on the love, happiness, and generosity that our parents have given us. I'll always be there to give you a smile, to hold your hand, and to tell you very much I love you.
Dad, repeat after me. I take you to be my wife, to have and to hold.
I take you to be my wife, to have and to hold.
From this day forward, for better, for worse.
From this day forward, better or worse.
For richer, for poor, in sickness and in health.
For richer and poor, sickness and health.
In love and to cherish till death do us part.
To love and to cherish till death do us part.
Mom, repeat after me. I take you to be my husband, to have and to hold.
I take you to be my husband, to have and to hold.
From this day forward, for better, for worse.
From this day forward, for better, for worse.
For richer, for poor, in sickness and in health.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish till death do us part.
To love and cherish. Wait, what is it?
To death do us part.
To death do us part. Sorry. I got
Would our ring bearer, Kevin, please come up?
The original ring bearer for a wedding.
Kevin was the original ring bearer 25 years ago.
By the power vested in us in the city of Oxnard, California, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Cheer, Bob.
Mom and Dad, I'd like to invite you to your second first dance.
I was a stranger in the crowd. You were a star up in the clouds. And when our eyes they finally met, I could see our story months ahead. You showed me worlds I never knew. You turned my darkness into blue. And now I'm feeling 10 feet tall. Since you said you'd be my all. And you're magical. You steal the show, my heart aglow. I cannot look away. And you're beautiful, the way you move. I'm lost in you. My heart is here to stay. And I could sing 1,000 love songs, but none would measure up to you. And I could write 1,000 stories of all the times I fell for you. And I would break
Let's hear it for Bob and his best friend, Mary. All right, awesome, everybody. At this time, feel free to make your way to your seats. I have the pleasure to pass the mic over to be giving the first toast of the evening. It is Brother Dan.
Hello, I'm Dan, his eldest brother. There's 5 brothers and 2 sisters in the family, so I've prepared a little something here.
Get your glasses on. Situated.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So nice to see you all here in beautiful Yosemite for Bob and Mary's 25th anniversary. Just like all of our parents and grandparents said in the past, can't believe it's been 25 years already. Where did the time go? Most of us know that Bob and Mary met at one of the 10-year reunions that my wife Julie here used to put on for her company Class Act Reunions. Bob told me that he wanted to work one of the 10-year reunions because all the girls would be ripe for the pickings at 28 or 27 or 28 years old. Well, Bob was right. Bob checked Mary in at his table, and she caught his eye with her low-cut, sexy dress. He always talks about that dress. I hope she still has somewhere. So later that evening, Bob asked his buddy to go over to, right there, he's here tonight, Greg, to tell Mary that Bob wanted to dance with her. He thought it was cute or whatever. So after Bob had 2 or 7 cocktails, he danced with Mary. Later on, after they danced once or twice, Mary said, "Hey, I'll take your phone number." And so Bob had to write it down twice because the first time the guy that Mary had come to the reunion with, they were just friends, but he ripped up the first one and threw it away, I guess. So as time went on, Bob asked Mary As time went on, Bob wanted to ask Mary for her hand in marriage. But from what I understand, Mary was a little bit reluctant because Bob was always forcing her to do things she didn't want to do. So after she had a serious talk with Bob, he agreed that he would never do that again. So the 2 of them were married, but Bob had lied. Just kidding. Anyway, I remember the beautiful day that they got married in Oxnard and Mandalay Bay. It was the beginning of a great life together. Bob and Mary started a family, and 2 wonderful kids came along, Jordan and Julia. Bob and Mary loved to travel. They traveled all over the world together and almost always took the kids. The kids' passports are full of stamps from all over the world. They love to travel. They went to Jamaica a lot. I think they were there 20 times or so.
Come on.
Julie and I have a Christmas Eve get-together every year with the family, and many times Bobby and Mary will leave the next day or the following night on a red-eye. Sometimes in New York, Boston, Washington, D.C. They'll sometimes they went one time to the North Pole, stayed in an ice hotel, slept on ice beds. So many great memories with their family together. Bob and Mary knew that someday the kids would be off, and that would be a sad day for them. So they wanted to have as many memories as a family as they could. I think that Bob hit the lottery when he found his beautiful wife, Mary. She's kind, caring, smart, and funny. Most of the things Bob is not.
Opposites.
So, in closing, in honor of St. Paddy's Day this last week and a little bit of our Irish heritage, this is an old Irish blessing for the two of you. May love and laughter light your many days and warm your hearts and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you two roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that lasts and endures. May all life's blessings and seasons bring you the best for you and yours. So happy anniversary to your 25th. Raise a glass. We love you both. Here's to you. Cheers. Cheers.
Good job, Dan. And now I'm going to pass the mic over to the two people that her husband forced to have. He told me the story, so the story linked. So I'd like to pass the mic to his daughter, their daughter and son.
Hello. First, I just want to thank you guys for the opportunity to all come together and for the many, many prior Yosemite trips. Mom, you're my best friend, and I adore you and all that you do. The more that I grow up, the more I realize how much of me is you, and it's my greatest blessing. Dad. Dad, the love you have for people inspires me every day, and I know that I can come to you with every success and failure, and you'll have the biggest hug to give. I love you guys, and cheers to 25 years.
No pressure, no pressure.
Shit. Ditto. Good evening, everybody. I want to say thank you for making the long drive up here. I know it's a hell of a drive up here from Southern California. And thank you for coming to celebrate our parents' second matrimony. I love you guys, and everybody else here loves you too. Thank you. Love you guys.
And now I'd like to open the mic to anybody who'd like to say a few words. I'll just come to you before we get to our final toast. Mazel tov. Last call before I give it to our last person to end the toast. Last call, anybody? Okay. Anybody. I'd like to invite up here with their champagne glass to say the last toast of the evening, Gary Lohendro. Gary?
Hello, everyone. Dan, where are you? I'm a little confused, Dan. I was Bob's roommate at the time he met Mary, and you mentioned Greg over here.
Yeah, let me just say something here. And the real reason we're all here today is because of me. Let's just face it. Where's Dan? I saw him. I brought you guys together. This is a true story. It was my wife. We had just gotten married. It was 1994. It was the Sheraton Hotel, I think, for your 10-year Birmingham High School reunion. And what's that?
That's true.
Yeah. And you know, I go to the reunion. I didn't go to the school with my wife, and I thought, all right, I'll go to the reunion. I run into Bob, who's there. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. I know somebody. So I'm talking to Bob, and this woman walks in, and Bob's attention got diverted, of course, because of this dress. Apparently, this is an amazing dress, but it was nice eyes, but an amazing everything else. Was hooked.
I should have worn that dress.
Maybe later tonight. So as I'm talking with Bob, he keeps looking over at you. And I said, Bob, why don't you go talk to her? No. Bob back then, unlike today, Bob was very shy. He was not the person he is today.
Vivacious.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm not funny.
Shy.
So I thought, I got nothing to lose. I'm gonna go talk to Mary. So I go up and I introduced myself to her. You knew Pat, you knew my wife at the time, and you guys of the same school, of course, but didn't really know each other. So as we started talking, I said, oh, I have a friend I'd like you to meet. And I pointed across the room to Bob, who was sitting down, and she goes, oh, okay, I'd like to meet him too. And as she's looking, she mentioned, but it was the wrong guy, I think. And I said, the other guy. And she goes, all right, well,
I'll meet him as well.
I'll meet him.
Whatever.
So whatever. So anyway, I bring him up, and Bob is hiding behind, I think, like a program or something.
Seriously, yes.
He is buried under a program because, again, Mr. Shy Guy here.
Yeah.
But
Very well read.
yeah. but okay. So anyway, they meet each other. I do the introductions, and then I walked away. Now I don't know really what exactly happened after that introduction, but. Well, I mean, there's detail, and in every story, there's different parts of the stories that you don't really know. So, my good friend here, Gary, is going to tell you the rest of the story of what occurred. But before he does, for Mary, just in case, I want to give you this to put in your shoe.
Oh, that's right. I'm tied. Like,
Just in case it,
my shoe. Oh,
because there's a very cute story behind that I'd like Mary to share at some point. So. Anyway.
Well, thank you, Greg. I'm actually not going to tell you the rest of the story. I'm going to tell you the story that I heard about that evening. So I was
version of the story.
Exactly. As we all know, Bob would never engage in hyperbole, ever, especially when it comes to meeting someone, a girl. But I was his roommate at the time, and I was not at the reunion. But when Bob came home, it went something like this. Dude, I met this girl, Mary. She's beautiful. Well, of course, Bob would not say beautiful. You too? Earmuffs right now, earmuffs. Smoking hot. Sexy dress. Oh my God. Okay? And Dan, the reason I'm confused, and Greg too, is that
Enough, Gary.
I'm getting heckled. Is that he never mentioned you were involved. I didn't know there was a wingman whatsoever. Okay, so I met this beautiful. I'm gonna go with beautiful, you guys. Okay, this beautiful girl named Mary, and the coolest thing, dude, I didn't even have to ask her for her number. She asked me for my number. And I'm like, okay. This isn't adding up, Bob. This is not adding up at all because we have you're telling me this beautiful girl in this sexy dress. It's just not adding up. And why didn't she have a date? Oh, well, Gare, she had a date. But as soon as I moved in with my Bobby Charm and magic, that dude had no chance whatsoever. She even asked me for my number 2 times. Okay. So, anyways, the enthusiasm with which Bob told me about you, Mary, left me thinking that night, wow, she's probably very special. And maybe they really have a connection here. You have to, find out a little more about this, right? But of course, any one of you that has ever met Mary know that she's a very special person, right? And tonight is a testament to the connection that they had, and they still have, which continues to grow. To Bob and Mary.
Thank you for high school reunions.
All right, now I have the pleasure to pass the mic over to our bride and groom for the second time in 25 years to say something to their guests this evening.
Well, last night and tonight, unbelievable. For Mary and I just want to say a couple things. Thank you all for making the effort, taking the time to drive up here. And we didn't pick the closest place for you guys to drive up. Yeah. Just as fun in Oxnard, little less trees, but just as fun. But we're just feel blessed, and we're so happy that everybody made it up here. And it's been a magical experience. And I gotta say, having your own kids.
That's good.
Your own kids marry you. That's an experience I hope everybody gets to experience at some point.
Thank you guys all so much for coming and celebrating with us. We so appreciate it. And hopefully the evening will continue and have great fun. But thank you all so much. We love all of you. You were only the people we wanted to have here tonight. And thank you guys. It means so much to us. So happy wedding day.
So enough of this. Time to drink and party.
So before we start dancing, we have one last traditional thing we're going to do, and that's the cutting of the cake. So I'd like to invite our bride and groom for the cutting of the cake.
This part of the good side? Yes! That was well deserved. That's a drink. That's good.
All right, guys, having a good time.
Want a hug?
I'd like to welcome everybody here to Not Lost. My name is Greg Davis Entertainment. As they said, after they thank everybody, let's get the party started. The dance floor is now open.
Crazy. That's exactly how we did it 25 years ago.
running like fitness. Can't believe in this moment. I'm free. I'm free. Yeah. Look good, smell good, it's a vibe. It's a rocks on my wrist, it's about that time. I gotta go big, cause I got that. Gotta go big, cause I got one life. I'm feeling good. Getting better. Feeling good. I can't let it go. I'm feeling good. Cause I never say never. Cause I find my place where I'm always feeling good. I'm feeling good. Let's get wild. Now nobody's business.